Hi there, and welcome back to another lesson in our Understanding U.S. Higher Education section. If you're not familiar with the different type of academic degrees in the United States, this lesson is for you. In it, I'll explain the difference between undergraduate and graduate programs of study and tell you all about different degree types. Let's begin. Academic degree types vary significantly around the world. In the United States, we have a system that includes associate and bachelor degrees at the undergraduate level and master and doctoral degrees at the graduate level. Associate and bachelor degrees are the next step for students who've completed secondary or high school. In the U.S., we refer to them as undergraduate degrees, and students pursuing them as undergraduates or just undergrads. By contrast, master and doctoral degrees are graduate degrees, and we refer to the students taking them as graduate or grad students. You need to complete a bachelor's degree program and have strong grades, usually at least a 3.0 grade point average, to be admitted into a master's program, and in most cases, complete a master's degree before you'll be admitted into a doctoral program. All right, now let's have a quick look at the different types of degrees. An associate degree is awarded after completing a 2-year study program. This degree is most commonly earned at community colleges, technical colleges, and vocational schools, but is sometimes also awarded by 4-year colleges and universities. There are 3 main types of associate degrees: Associate of Arts, AA, Associate of Science, AS, and Associate of Applied Science, AAS. AA degrees are earned for coursework in social science, humanities, and business fields. AS degrees are awarded for study in scientific and technical fields. And AAS degrees are awarded to students who complete technical and vocational programs, such as digital arts or physical therapy. The main difference between these degree types is that AA and AS degrees are primarily completed by students planning to transfer to a 4-year school to complete a bachelor's degree. The AAS degree, on the other hand, is for students wanting to enter the workforce immediately after graduating. It's very common for 2-year schools to have agreements with nearby 4-year schools that allow AA and AS students to easily transfer into bachelor programs. If they do, they arrive at the 4-year school with advanced standing and then only need to complete 2 additional years to complete their bachelor degrees. Given the difference in cost between 2- and 4-year schools, many students, domestic and international, have discovered that this represents a much less expensive way to get a bachelor's degree. At GoStudy, we definitely encourage students we advise to consider this option. Bachelor degrees are offered by colleges and universities. They are meant to be completed in 4 years of full-time study, although some programs like engineering or nursing often take longer. There are 2 main types of bachelor degrees: the Bachelor of Arts, BA, and the Bachelor of Science, BS or BSc. The main difference between them is that the BA requires students to complete a certain percentage of their total coursework in history and the liberal arts. Liberal arts subjects include literature, language, humanities, and social sciences. On the other hand, the BS requires students to complete a certain percentage of their total coursework in subjects related to science, math, and engineering. Despite these different requirements, both degree types require students to complete approximately 120 credit hours to graduate. For both bachelor degree types, many U.S. colleges and universities have a parallel academic track known as an honors or scholars program. You need very high grades to qualify to be an honors student. Students who do then get special perks, such as access to honors-only courses and events, more attention from faculty, and lodging in an honors dormitory. Honors courses are typically more challenging than regular courses, and honors students usually have to complete a senior research paper, often called a thesis, before graduating. When graduating, honor students have two special notations printed on their diplomas: in cursu honorum, which is Latin for in a course of honors, and the level of their honor. In ascending order of importance, these levels are cum laude, which means with honor or praise; magna cum laude, with great honor or praise; summa cum laude, with highest honor or praise; and, very rarely, maxima cum laude, with maximum honor or praise. Needless to say, honors students are highly sought after by potential employers, so being accepted by an honors program is to every student's advantage. A master's is a graduate degree that follows completion of a bachelor's. They typically take 2 years to complete and are more focused and demanding than bachelor degrees. The idea behind a master's degree is to master a particular subject and improve your analysis and critical thinking skills. They've become increasingly popular and common in the United States in recent years, the result of more and more jobs now requiring them, and because having one usually results in better pay and more opportunities for career advancement. Master's degrees are classified as either being research or professional in nature. There are two main types of research masters: the Master of Arts, MA, and the Master of Science, MS. As with bachelor degrees, the MA focuses on coursework in the liberal arts, and the MS focuses on coursework in the sciences. Both require completion of at least 30 credit hours in a major and one or more minor subject areas, and often a thesis. Completion of a research master's is usually required for doctoral study, and at many schools, master's programs are designed so that you can easily transition into a doctoral program after graduating, if you possess the necessary grades, knowledge, skills, and research abilities. Professional master's degrees, sometimes also called postgraduate masters, prepare graduates for employment in professional fields like business, engineering, nursing, or journalism. There are a wide variety of professional master's programs. For example, a Master's of Communication, MCOM, a Master's of Engineering, MENG, and perhaps best known of all, the Master's of Business Administration, MBA. Some of these programs are structured like research master's programs, while others have a more applied focus and substitute a project for a final thesis. In the United States, a doctorate is the highest academic degree available in a field of study. Because of this, they are sometimes referred to as a terminal degree. Most doctoral programs require a master's degree for admission, although in rare cases a few do admit students with just bachelor degrees. The time needed to complete a doctorate depends on your educational background and the field of study. Some require completion of as few as 60 credit hours, while others require up to 120. As with master's degrees, there are research and professional doctorate programs. The Doctor of Philosophy, or PhD, is the most common research doctorate. PhDs usually require students to complete 3 or more years of full-time graduate coursework, a comprehensive exam, and a research project called a dissertation. Some people say thesis. Dissertations are typically prepared under the close supervision of one or more academic advisors, and are expected to be original and make a significant contribution to a particular subject area. Completing a PhD qualifies the degree holder to teach in their subject area at a college or university, or to work in a specialized position related to their field. Professional doctorates are awarded in fields where advanced study is aligned with a specific profession, such as psychology, medicine, engineering, education, and law. They lack the academic research component that defines the PhD, focusing instead on applied research that is of direct benefit to their profession. These types of doctorates are very common in the United States. Examples include Medicine Doctor, MD, Doctor of Dental Medicine, DMD, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, DVM, and Juris Doctor, JD, which is what lawyers get in order to practice. As with masters, research and professional doctorates are growing in popularity. Research positions at universities, government agencies, corporations, and private research facilities often hire professionals with doctoral degrees. In addition, in professions where state licensing is required, such as teaching, engineering, and psychology, doctorates are highly beneficial, if not mandatory. All right, everybody, that will do it for this topic. I look forward to talking to you again in the next lesson.